We back at it, like crack at it, with another one. First off, hope you're having a beautiful birthday. Like always, you know what it is. Alright, but let's get straight into it. What is this video about? Well, this is a very important video for a lot of these people out here, because I know a lot of y'all may suffer from this. And this is, stop being a nice guy. Stop being a people's pleaser. Alright, people's pleaser is somebody who goes around and they try to appeal to people no matter what circumstance, right? So if somebody's like, oh, can you help me move? They'll always be the one who's like, yeah, I got you. I'll help you move, even if they don't want to do it, right? Can I use your car for X, Y, and Z? They'll be like, yeah, I got you, even if they don't want to do it. They will try to please people no matter what the circumstance is, no matter what it is, right? There's a bit of a difference between a people pleaser and a nice guy. I'd say a nice guy is more type person who does all those things that people pleaser does, but I'd say it's more geared towards women. So he would do certain things to women. He'd act like extra nice to them, so he can eventually get with them, basically, right? Even though that shit never worked. We gonna get into that in a second, but let me list off a couple reasons why you shouldn't be a people pleaser and why you shouldn't be a nice guy, and why in order to get ahead in life, in order to get far, you're gonna need to drop these qualities. And before I actually get into the reasons, let me be real with you. I was a nice guy. I was a people pleaser. I was more a people pleaser. I wasn't really a nice guy, but I was pleasing everybody, right? When I worked at a job, because I'm just naturally hardworking, I'd say, not trying to, whatever, I'm a naturally hardworking guy, right? So I would just do shit for other people that, so they would like me, I would do things for people so they would like me more. Somebody needed their stuff to be done. Hey Dante, can you do this for me? Can you blah, 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 blah. I would do it for them easily, like no questions asked at all. And a lot of that turned into me getting very underappreciated into a lot of jobs that I worked at, because I help somebody else do their shit while my shit not even done. I put people above me, and that's something you gotta watch for. Never put people above you, right? So now let's get into why you shouldn't be a nice guy, why you shouldn't be a people's pleaser. Now, you shouldn't be a people's pleaser or a nice guy because you don't get very far. You won't get very far. Okay, comes a certain threshold where you can act so nice where somebody actually starts taking advantage. I'm not saying all people will do this, there's some good people out there, of course there is, but there becomes a certain threshold where people don't appreciate it, and they actually start taking advantage of them, right? So you don't get very far. You won't get the promotion at your job from being nice. You won't get the business opportunity from being nice. You just won't. And what I mean by being nice, I don't mean like opening the door for people. I don't mean like classically nice. I mean overly nice. It's not gonna work, right? And that's another thing. People can tell when you are being extra nice and when you are being overly nice. And this is something that I don't like. I don't like when people act overly nice to me. I just don't. I like kindness. I appreciate kindness. Of course I do. But there's a difference between kindness and acting overly nice where it starts to actually come off fake. And I never really like that with people. So when I meet somebody new and they acting like overly nice where I can tell it can come off fake, like that's a very unattractive quality in a lot of people, right? Because number one, to me it feels like you're trying to get something out of me or something like that. Maybe my mind is just naturally mistrustful. I don't know, Hey man, you can never trust nobody 100%. I'm just be real, but yeah, it feels like you're trying to get something out of me. It feels like you acting overly, like it's just being overly nice is just an unattractive quality, and that gets into like the nice guy, the classic nice guy that we always hear about. That comes from guys trying to get with women and they being overly nice. They're being nice to the point where the female gets unattracted to them. You know what I'm saying? Nobody likes that. Humans naturally kind of want something that they can't have, and that's just me being real. People want diamonds because diamonds is hard to get. What you need a diamond for? What you need a diamond for? People like diamonds because diamonds are hard to get. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing that you can do with the diamond. You know what I'm saying? You can be a motherfucking paperweight, maybe a door stopper. You know what I'm saying? But you can't do nothing with a diamond. People like diamonds because it's hard to get. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta just be yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, truly, you gotta be yourself. If somebody does something that you don't like, you have to address it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not advocating being an asshole, okay? Kindness is always a great practice. You know what I'm saying? You always gotta express kindness, but you also have to have boundaries. Boundaries is very important. You know what I'm saying? Boundaries is very important into spirituality. A lot of people think that spirituality is acting excessively nice. No, it's not. No, it's not. If you punch Buddha in the face, he'll punch you back. You know what I'm saying? If you punch Jesus, Jesus finna punch you back. If you do something to the most spiritual person in the world, they're gonna react in a certain way. If you do something negative to even the most spiritual person in the world, they're gonna react in a certain way, bro. Like, I'd say I'm pretty spiritual, but if you motherfucking spit on me, what the fuck? We throwing hands. If you call me the N-word, we throwing hands. You call me a bitch, we throwing hands. Like, that's just how it goes, man. It's called boundaries. That's the best way to maintain a relationship, is to have boundaries. Boundaries is very important. If somebody's new to you and they push that boundary that you have and you ignore it, or just like whatever, they're gonna keep doing it. It's gonna keep happening over and over and over again. So say you're in a relationship, right? And your guy, your female, whatever, etc. They like, you can't follow X, Y, and Z. And you like, I can do whatever I want with my phone. But you ignore that shit because you're trying to be a nice guy, you're trying to be a people pleaser. You ignore that shit, and the next thing you know, weeks or two later, they say the same thing. And you see how your boundaries is getting pushed because you didn't put that gate there in the first place. So now eventually it's gonna build up. Eventually it's gonna build up. And then you're just gonna go off one day. They're gonna be like, why are you going off? Last time you didn't go off. Last time you didn't care. You know what I'm saying? So you going off now when you could have just put that boundary in the first place, and it would have been an easier option. You know what I'm saying? You gotta set up boundaries, man. You can't let people push your boundaries like that. Being a people's pleaser, also being a nice guy, all that. It makes you think you're unworthy. I remember when I was being a people's pleaser. I remember when I was being a nice guy. I would think I'm unworthy. I would put people, because when you try to please people and you're not pleasing yourself, automatically in your subconscious mind, you put people above you. You start thinking of people above. Above you is God himself, and you are God. So what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? So stop putting people above you, man. You got a spirit inside you. You got a soul. You know what I'm saying? That's a whole nother video. But you feel what I'm saying? You are one, bro. You are the universe. You created everything you see around you. You are only living this limited human experience. You are only living this limited human awareness, okay? You are the universe just expressing itself as an ego. Alright? So, don't put people above you. Stop. Don't think you're unworthy, man. That's what happens when you're a people's pleaser. You start thinking that you're unworthy because you're putting people above you. You are worth. You are the word worth, man. So, yeah, man. That's just a little quick video, man. Maybe I'll do a video about like more alpha stuff, how to be an alpha, you know, more self-improvement type shit. I don't know, you know, I'm kind of still figuring out what I want to do, you know, more spirituality, self-development type shit. You know what I'm saying? We got some good videos coming out soon though. I got a lot of good ideas, a lot of good videos. More consistent uploads, so I'll probably upload, you know, every day around two or three. You know what I'm saying? So look out for that. But I really hope y'all resonated with the words I spoke on today. Don't forget to like and subscribe, all that. And Free consultations on Instagram like always. Daily videos like always. Peace out.